Hey everyone, bilang nagsimula naman tayong review ng mga sine habang nag-uusap tayo after the movie, kakain tayong dinner, or magka-cafe, whatever, gano'n.
Yes.
Kaya, why not? Try natin na we do a review of the movie that we watched. Pag-usapan natin a bit while we're having dinner. Gonna be reviewing the movie
Weapon.
Yes, so that's Weapons starring Julia Garner,
Josh Brolin.
Alden Ehrenreich, and ano pangalan ng bata dito sa Weapons? Si Bata.
Si Alex. Benedict Wong
Oo.
is also there.
Basta Benedict Wong is there. By the way, dito pala kami sa ngayon, sa The Original Paris.
Kain.
Yes, it. So, this is gonna be non-spoiler as with keeping with yung ating mga reaction videos. Sarap. Nice. Okay. Before we start, cheers muna tayo. So, matagal nang inaabangan tong Weapons ng movie. Ever since lumabas yung marketing niya. Sobrang
Cryptic talaga as in.
provocative. Sobrang niyang parang mysterious.
Yes. Intriguing.
Wala siyang nire-reveal at all doon sa trailer niya. Except yung basic premise niya.
Which really revolved around it.
Yes.
What you see in the trailer is really all that you need, actually, to going in. You don't need to know anything else.
Yes. Writer and director Zach Krieger. Sobrang niya talagang forte to. Yung mga scene, specifically horror movies, na merong parang midpoint na parang biglang everything just changes bigla doon sa kwento. Kasi ganda din dito.
I get to see Barbarian. Pero I'm planning, after watching this, I'm gonna follow this director with great interest.
Yes. Acting, Josh Brolin, as always.
Julia Garner, yes.
Yung pala,
super.
Ano to?
Siya talaga.
Maliban kay Pedro Pascal, nagkakaroon siya ng parang year of Julia Garner na rin tayo. Kasi
ako kasi parang yung intrusive thoughts ko, this is Silver Surfer versus Thanos. Pero parang medyo, tapos nandun ba si
okay. Tapos nandun si Han Solo din.
Oo nga.
Ang dito?
Disney Cinematic Universe.
Diba, Julia Garner was in Wolfman.
Yes.
She was in, of course, Silver Surfer, yung Fantastic Four First Steps. And now, itong Weapons.
But she really, parang nag-break out talaga siya sa, Ozark, I think, or sa, Inventing Anna.
Ayun, mas, mas purview mo yung TV talaga. Saan ba siya mas magaling?
Alam ko, sa Ozark, awarded siya as Best Supporting Actress sa Emmys. Pero yung Inventing Anna, what put her on the map?
Yes.
In terms of yung pop culture. Na mas nakilala siya ng, mas naging household name siya doon.
And I mean, ako doon sa tatlong sine na pinanood natin with her this year so far, Wolfman, Fantastic Four, tsaka Weapons. She's one of the better parts of it.
Magaling siyang actress talaga.
Well, so far dun sa tatlong yon, medyo, masasabi ko din naman na parang medyo may pagka-one note siya ng konti.
Hindi, parang kinukuha din kasi niya yung mga roles na bagay sa personality niya.
True.
So, it really fits well. It can be seen or misconstrued as one note. Pero actually, yung Inventing Anna, ibang-iba siya doon.
So,
you haven't seen that?
I haven't, yes. So, I definitely have to put it on my list. So, yes, ano muna tayo? Kain muna? Pares, yes. I-edit ko na lang itong Pares. Woo! Uy, tumapon, sorry. Kain. Okay. So, wait, yan ako, sisig ko. Okay, let's eat. So, nakakatuwa yung tension building niya. Yes, this is still a horror movie. So, magkakaroon pa rin tayo ng jump scares. Some of which are very, very, very good. May isang jump scare ako dito talaga. Napalundag ako sa phone ko. Hindi lang yung lundag na parang isang ganun na. As in yung lundag na parang yung alam mo sa Tekken, yung parang double jump, yung parang pop-pop ganun. Yun naman yun, di ba? Yung moment na yun. Talagang ganun. Sobrang ganda.
Napaka-effective ng mga jump scares.
Napaka-well-constructed ng jump scares niya. Pero, aside from, hindi siya nagde-depend doon kasi, talagang ginagamit niya yung situation to just ratchet the tension up. Talagang hindi niya hinahayaan na magkaroon ng part ng mystery na madulas.
Parang hindi nagsastop yung storytelling just to give way to the jump scares and para lang manakot. Parang every jump scare really pushes the narrative forward.
That's right. And again, that goes back to the fantastic na writing by Zach Klinger. I have to single out the fantastic music dito sa sining to. Sobrang galing ng pagka-construct nung
tension building. Score.
Ano siya eh, alam mo yung parang yung Halloween nung luma. Si John Carpenter din kasi gumawa ng tug, diba? Yung mga sine niya. Siya din yung gumagawa ng tug. So parang evocative of that, yung tugtog na meron dito na parang yung mga synth na parang electronica na sobrang eerie.
Alam mo, ang dami nga ditong mga elements nitong movies na to na it feels old school, but also fresh. Alam mo na
Zach
Cregger really is a student of horror genre, of the horror genre. Kasi talagang ang dami niyang homage dun sa mga classic horror films.
And hindi lang siya homage, just to say na parang, tinan mo to, fan ako nito, tapos biglang nilagay niya yung shot for shot na gaya.
Hindi sa Easter egg, gano'n.
Kasi may moment din na gano'n, na nag-homage siya, pero inatake niya from a different perspective. Kaya ang ganda pa rin. Yun, nakuha ko pa na yung pangalan ng bata. Si Carrie Christopher.
Ang galing ng bata.
Sobra. Si Alex Levy.
Sumabay siya dun sa acting nila Josh Brolin and Julia Garner.
Galing talaga. Sobrang galing. Cinematography by Larkin Sipol. Saan tama kasama sa akin na to?
Sipley.
Galing. Sipley. Galing na. Lalo na yung wala na sa perspective ni Alex. Kasi parang pag yung mga matatanda yung mga, kasi this is gonna be minor spoiler, okay? So parang ang ginawa niya ngayon dito, chapter niya is by perspective of the characters. So medyo may pagka-vantage point siya. Parang horror na vantage point.
If you've seen that movie.
Yan. Classic, for me classic. Classic na, no? So,
hindi naman spoiler yan.
Hindi man. So yung mga adults, iba-iba yung vantage point nila, nagko-converge minsan. Pero nakakatuwa na pagdating kay Alex, since bata siya, yung camera nasa height niya.
Nga.
Diba? Kasi mo yun, ang gandang, it's just a small touch, pero parang siyang, it makes it all the more personal.
And immersive.
Yes, exactly. Sorry, music is by Ryan and Hayes Holiday, pati si Direct Zach gumawa din to. So, maano talaga siya, John Carpenter talaga siya.
Grabe yung talagang you feel yung inspiration niya is from the 70s. 60s, 70s, 80s classic horror. Kasi kahit yung mga sound effects. Pero din yung parang ginagamit niya talaga yung atmospheric na, yung old school na tunog. Hindi siya digital eh.
Kahit yung mga shots ng mga tipong yung sobrang jarring na whip pan na tsaka yung didiretsong zoom na gano'n, gano'n bigla. Napaka-70s niya.
Alam mo nga, parang nakaka-feel ako ng parang same style or similar kay Longlegs director.
Parang Osgood Perkins.
Osgood.
Yes, Osgood.
Actually, parehas sila ng atake ng horror.
Student of the game, pero alam nila kung kailan magde-deviate and to put their own signature on.
And to cater to the modern audiences.
That's right. Kaya we're gonna end it here kasi baka kung ano pa yung masabi namin. Kasi we want you to see this blind the same way we did.
Yes.
Kasi talagang yung trailers lang. Kahit yung trailers medyo may konti na mga naibibigay eh.
Pero that's all you need to know.
Yun din. Pero Warner Brothers.
Don't be spoiled by it. Maganda na ma-experience for the first time. Ang saya niya sa sinehan.
It's one of the best movie-going experiences we've had. Lalo na yung last 45 minutes. Ay, Diyos ko Marioso.
Next to Final Destination.
Which
year.
Incidentally, is another Warner Brothers horror.
Just a few months ago. Last May lang yun lumabas.
Grabe.
It's Warner year.
It's Warner's year. After last year na medyo, yun talagang Warner's.
Sunod, hit after hit.
I think in-announce din kanina na parang Warner just surpassed $1 billion in box office this year. It's Warner's year talaga.
Starting from Minecraft, I think.
Talaga. So,
and then Sinners. Ganda rin kahit horror.
I mean, kahit yung Minecraft, it was fun. I mean, it was for the kids.
Ano yung line?
Chicken jockey. Akala sabi ko sa lalalaba. Chicken.
Pero hindi tayo chicken ngayon, sisig.
Baris tayo ngayon. Sige, what is our rating for weapons? Ikaw.
Rating? Wala akong notes eh. A+.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Grabe, napaka-unique niyang cinematic experience. And it's a joy to watch if you're a horror fan. If you're not a horror fan,
it's also a joy to watch.
Rin,
yes, it is. Ako yun.
Hindi siya alienating. Hindi rin siya parang too traumatizing. Parang it keeps you at the edge of your seat.
True. Ito, I agree with you na A+. Kasi yung after nito talagang, yes.
Talagang, para siyang thrill ride.
Para siyang Final Destination blank.
Ganon. Satisfying siya in a way.
Yes.
Without spoiling.
Yeah, so I definitely agree with your A+. Weapons is a fantastic horror film from fantastic director.
Fantastic Four.
Or fantastic.
Puro fantastic.
Super. Okay pa yun. Sige, pwede yun. Warner Brothers naman. Sige. So, Weapons is a super movie from a super writing and super writer-director with super performances, super cinematography.
Sige, push mo na yan.
Super music, composition. Basta lahat. Again, you're gonna have fun. Whether you're a horror fan. If you like this format, kinatry namin. Na-try kaming mag-review.
Mukbang
style ng pag-review. Let us know in the comments below. And we're also going to put in the information where you can find that original Pares. Kasi sobrang sarap na kinakain namin yun. So, this is not all ad. Pero the original Pares, kung may nanonood sa inyo na taga doon, baka naman. So, for the Cinegeeks Podcast, this is Roy.
Angela.
And we'll see you in the next one.